like I'm in a different world today. This is so heartbreaking. I'm beyond words and feelings today. Beyond.
I hate to put a stick in your bicycle wheel, but American women are going to find it very difficult. I'm not saying impossible, but it's going to be very, very difficult. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And as the meltdowns continue online, I am being flooded with all sorts of content right now. We have women shaving their heads. We have women crying endlessly, just doing random stuff. It is quite the scene out there. And what am I going to do? That's right. I am going to react to some of this content today. I have a few clips I have lined up, and these are going to be blind reactions. I have not seen the entirety of these clips. I kind of just look at the first couple of seconds of it. If I figure out it's, good, I'll just kind of throw it in the video. Okay, this is how I do it. So I have a few lined up. I am going to be reacting to these, and this is going to be about the resurfacing of 4B. If I talked about this months ago, maybe I brought it up here and there, but 4B was really popular earlier in the year, and it's back. It is back, and these women are doubling down, tripling down, and it is quite a sight to see. I'm going to be honest with you. I have been having a really good time seeing some of this stuff unfold, and I'm gonna quit blabbering. Hey, how's it going? My name's Ratboy. Let's get into it.
To everybody participating in the 4B movement in the USA, you've definitely seen the discourse online from the other side. Not just threats of SA, but also threats of, that's fine, we'll just fill the US up with conservative Christian children. But let me remind you that when the birth rate dropped 3% from 2022 to 2023, they were all freaking out. We need more workers for the USA. What are we going to do without more workers? So keep doing what you're doing. Let them squirm. Don't let them scare you.
Oh shit.
I have no idea. I have no idea what this. I have no idea what this person's talking about. The only comments I have to say about this particular clip is that the birth rates have been dropping. Okay, the birth rates have been dropping year over year, so I'm not really sure what that has to do with the whole 4B stuff. I mean, the 4B really isn't a large percentage of women that are doing it, I guess, and we all know what it means. Okay, these are women that are, just to be quite honest, they're maybe average looking at best. Okay, we're talking about 2s and 3s a majority of the time, but average looking at best. And they are commenting and talking about average men. They're not talking about the very small pool of men that they usually, spend the nights with and stuff. They're not talking about those men. They're talking about all the other men. So they're definitely going to be hooking up and doing this and that, but it's going to be from their select small pool of men that they. So yeah, for average men, it really doesn't matter anyways, because all this is going to be happening regardless. So you're basically just you're really not doing anything. You're really not doing anything in any way. But the birth rates are going to continue to drop, but that has nothing to do with 4B or anything like that. That's just because you have all these women dating the same man. So that's kind of just what comes along with it.
All right, 4B movement starting. You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna dye our hair anymore. We're not gonna do makeup. We're not going to use filters. We're not going to go get the skin stuff. We're not going to dress up and look nice. Why? So that they can come and act like they own us because we look like this? Absolutely not. No, y'all. The 4B movement means we gonna be cozy comfy in our own skin. And everyone over here is like, yeah, get strapped, get ready, get prepared. But you know what? It's fine. Let's go. Bring it on. You want to fight? I'm ready to fight. Dueling, let's do this, okay? But at the same time, I'm sorry, you do not have control over my reproductive rights. You do not have control over my body. You do not have control over what I do with my body. Because when you try something, just watch what happens. This is being used without a filter. I usually do a filter, but you know what? I'm done using filters. Take it or...
What is that?
So they weren't something you'll hear over and over. This is very frustrating because something you'll hear over and over again is that women don't use filters for men. They use them for themselves. They don't put on makeup to impress men. They put on makeup to feel better about themselves. Everything is very self-fulfilling when a woman does it. But now that 4B, now you're just not going to do that because you're going to take that away from men. Men don't care. 99.9% of men do not care what you do. This is not this you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. They want to come off as being like super rebellious, and they're like sticking it to the man, and they're, rebel without a cause, but they're not really doing anything. Nothing's being done. This is why it's just so hilarious to me. And there are so many videos like this. I can't wrap my head around the logic of telling a bunch of men that you weren't even interacting with or talking to begin with. Okay, you acted like these men do not exist, and you're gonna sit there and talk to these men and say, okay, well, you're not gonna we're gonna stop having nighttime visits with you. And they're looking around like, with me? You've never even talked to me. How are you going to take away something that was never there to begin with? They really think they're doing something. This is, oh my God. I've been laughing at these videos for almost 2 days. Oh man. Okay. So this next one, I will say I do enjoy this next one. The last one is more of, she's crying and stuff. I'm going to save that one for last. I don't really like, dealing with the whole emotional stuff, but we are going to check out this next one.
To the men of America, thank you so much, because you have now officially pushed any woman who is ever questioning herself away from you and into my arms. I am now 100% gay. I wasn't sure before, but now I am positive. So if you're a man, don't look at me, don't touch me, don't speak to me, don't breathe near me. Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Oh my God, I love this video. I absolutely love this video. This is one of my favorite videos ever. I really, honestly, with this video, I don't have any comments. I just really find videos like this very amusing. Okay, because as you can see, this video has nothing to do with, oh my God. Yeah, tell us how you're not worrying about men, thinking about men, talking about men while you're actively making your entire social media doing videos like this about men. This TikTok is so comical. Just the way I'm just gonna sit here and okay, I'm done with that. I found that very amusing. Okay, now we have a very dramatic one. Let's go ahead and let's check it out.
I just looked up what the 4B movement is, and I literally fell to the ground crying. I had finally pulled myself together today, because we actually are in a dangerous situation. Aside from the news this morning about who won the election, we actually have a fire that started, and it is very close to where I live, and people are now losing their homes very close to where I live. So I was sent home early today from work, but that's not what this is about. I literally looked up what the 4B movement was. If you don't know what the 4B movement is, Korean women had decided to stop having babies until they received equal rights. And their country was screwed because they weren't having enough kids. Their population was going down too quickly. I cannot believe that was something that had to be done, and that now we are at our rock bottom, and this is where we are at. I feel like I'm in a different world today. This is so heartbreaking. I'm beyond words and feelings today. Beyond.
I hate to put a stick in your bicycle wheel, but let me tell you two main reasons why that is not going to work. Okay, for one thing, here in where I live in America, women and men do have equal rights. They have equality between both of them. Okay, they get equal pay. They both have all the benefits of being citizens equally, and that's how it is. Other countries are not like that. Now, I don't know what these other countries are. I'm just telling you what mine is, and honestly, I don't really care enough to go like search about it it or learn about it or anything like that. It really doesn't matter to me either way. But let me tell you the second reason. The second reason American women are going to find it very difficult. I'm not saying impossible, but it's going to be very, very difficult for them to withdraw nighttime activities and stuff like that from men is because a large portion of women in the United States, certain types of women, okay, there's also a lot of women that don't, but there are certain types of women. Those women make money selling themselves online and in person and in other situations, selling that. So that's why it's not going to work. Okay. These men will definitely find what they're looking for. They're just going to have to find it somewhere else. They're not going to find it with you. Now, absolutely, you're saying that you're not going to want anything to do with these men, and that's fine. They're going to be looking the other way anyways, is basically what I'm saying. It's a waste of time. You're wasting your effort. Just go about your day. Okay. This is going to be business as usual situation here for 99.9% of men out there. There's going to be that very small percentage of men that are going to look around and be like, hey, I used to have 20 girls on my roster and now I only have 18. Whatever happened to Julie and Susie? And they're like, we're going to be 4B. And he's like, oh, okay. Let me just ignore you then. And they're going to walk away. That's going to be that's the movement. That's the 4B movement in a nutshell. Chad gets 18 women on his roster instead of 20. That's the 4B movement. And then last but not least, we have a Reddit story. We're going to go over some Reddit advice and we're going to say, oh God, no. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. Let's bring up this. Here we go. Need some advice, just venting. I need some sense smacked into me. Guys and gals, I am a freaking loser. I am so desperately trying to go out with a girl who does not like me. What the hell is wrong with me? Why can't I just drop her? It's literally pissing me off. I need some damn advice because this obsession is way too unhealthy, literally. She does not like me. I asked her out and she gently rejected me, and here I am trying to so desperately get her to like me. WTF. By the way, I asked her out months ago and I'm still like a little puppy hoping she changes her mind. What am I doing? Yeah, that's very pathetic and very sad. I would advise not to do that. Yeah, just do the opposite of what you're doing. Actually, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You could probably just completely ignore her and you might be able to go out with her, honestly. Like women love it when you ignore them. I know that a lot of women will say no, they don't, but they do. Okay. She knows the thing is that she already knows you're interested. Now start to act like you're interested in something else. And she will, I don't know, sometimes they come back around. Okay. I'm just being completely honest. And there are going to be some guys out there that know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Especially if she knows that you like her a lot and all this stuff. If you kind of withdraw that, she'll notice, or, some women will notice. And they might be like, wait a minute, what's going on with him? Why he doesn't usually do this. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, you need to do it anyways. You need to possibly focus on other things other than this woman. It does sound kind of unhealthy that you're doing this. I would advise not to do it. You need to get away from her, honestly. Go find something else to do. But yeah, that was pretty easy. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.